I am Philip Cox, and I am the founder of Cox Architecture Australia and International. Well, Cox Architecture is known globally for its major works in sports stadiums and infrastructure. It's particularly noted for its work in Singapore and Malaysia, South Africa, and of course in the capital cities of Australia. And the idea of the Conservatory came quite early in the piece of how to create an architecture that was different to the architecture that was being produced for the international market. Our philosophy is very much based upon an organic viewpoint of the world. I think we design with nature and for nature. We're very mindful of sustainability and to use materials properly within a spatial sense. Architecture is really an internalized sculpture, and the real feel of architecture is walking through space and realizing space as a consecutive experience. Well, the design inspiration is the site itself, and as I said, that our relationship is an architecture related back to landscape, and certainly the site and related back to the gardens which are immediately adjacent to the site, and perhaps one of the most important pieces of landscape within Melbourne itself. The idea of the Conservatory being the protected outdoor environment became very much the inspiration, that people could go out instead of going out on a windy and cold balcony, that it would be more like a conservatory where you're protected but still being a part of nature with it. So that idea developed into a more crystalline form with the architecture itself. The top of the building is fragmented into a crowning, so that these wonderful geometries are expressed throughout the building and then take the form of the glass facets that are taken into the body of the building itself. The wonderful thing is the views that they're going to get over the gardens or over the city itself, the quality of light that they're going to get into their apartments. They're flooded with sunlight. It's the transparency of the development of the plan itself, that we've modulated the interiors in such a way that they appear 3 times bigger than they really are. I suppose the manipulation of the space and the way in which the space is continuous rather than segmented. We anticipate that people viewing this building will see the building changing in its form as the day progresses and light traverses the blades and on the flat surfaces. So it's a building that takes the dynamics of light into a new dimension.